Alright, it's Dijon here, doing my 6-month video. I hope everybody can hear clearly. So I have been on testosterone for 6 months, just yesterday. And some changes that I've gotten so far is definitely the deepening of my voice. This is actually without trying to make my voice deep. Like that calm. The second thing is definitely my Adam's apple. You can see that first off it is dropped lower, and you can see that it's poking out more. So it's there, it's noticeable in my throat. So yeah. Second thing is mustache. It still kind of looks like a shadow, but it is definitely there, darker. It stands out more. And it's less work, I guess, to try to find it. It's there. It's getting darker. It used to just grow right here. Really was like the noticeable place, but it's definitely in here now. It's filling in. I definitely can see that I will have a mustache. The third thing is that I actually got new glasses, and it really doesn't have to do with testosterone, but I can tell when I was describing that my face is getting square, or more masculine. I have on men's glasses. Before, they always seemed too like wide. I've always liked this type of frame. I've had a frame like this before, but it was kind of like a unisex frame. So it was in like the guy section, but from what I could see and what was explained to me, that it was more of like a unisex frame. This is most definitely a guy frame, and I think I pulled them off. Somebody could disagree, but just the mere fact that my face is different and has changed, I noticed it, and it was one of the first things I noticed when I put glasses, like when I was trying glasses on, was that my face had changed, and I definitely was looking at my type of glasses that I was liking before was not gonna work because my actual facial structure had changed from the fat moving around in my face. And then besides that, I have gained muscle. Again, I haven't really been doing too much of weight training, but I did pick it up a little more. So I definitely am gaining muscle. I'm getting muscle faster than I was in college when I was not on T. So I definitely noticed that right away. My main areas that I am working on, though, if people want to know, is my pecs, my traps, and then my shoulders, like the whole area. I'm not going to name a specific muscle one. I probably don't even know the correct term or pronunciation, but the mere fact that I'm working on this area for top surgery. I want to make sure that I can have it as sculpted, pre-sculpted as possible, before going under the knife. So those are my main focus areas that I've been doing. I actually, speaking of pecs, you can actually see them, and the actual breast area is shrinking. One of the main things that my doctor was concerned about was that I actually could increase in size because it is a possibility for my original breast size. But I can tell you, I'm not just thinking they're getting smaller. They actually are getting smaller, and my pec muscles are actually getting bigger. I can feel how strong they are. Number one. Number two, I was always kind of muscular in this area where, like, if you have a beater on where it comes in, like from elementary, but it's slowly making its way into my chest. That I actually can feel that there's muscle there. That's why I said I know that muscle is also growing faster than it was before when I was pre-T. Besides that, the only other thing is my eating habits, I guess, because now that I understand what's going on here and I've kind of caught it, I eat a lot. I still have an appetite. I still eat more than what I was pre-T, but I kind of have figured it out. So my weight was staying the same for a while, but now it's slowly coming back down. But that's because I've changed my eating habits of what I'm eating. I've really dropped fast food out of my diet, and all of that. But that's because I want my abs and stuff to come in. And again, I'm working on those pecs. I want to be able to drop that stuff down so that is all clear to see. Less work for a doctor to try to figure out, basically. And then last that I have is that acne. Take my glasses off here. The lighting is kind of fishy going on in here, but you can see that I do have acne here on my sides. Now, in here a little bit. With that being said, I always have had acne. I've always had kind of like an acne problem. In previous videos and previous conversations with people, I had said that my acne had actually slowed down. I still find that to be true because I used to have breakouts up here on my forehead, and I used to have it like on my nose as well as like on my cheeks. The thing with that has stopped. Here and there, I might get some along my forehead, but that comes from grease that could be in my hair, the oils coming from the testosterone, as well as just me touching my face or something like that. I model, so from makeup as well being on, that can happen. But as far as the breakouts that I used to have in those areas, they are not there anymore. And I have just recently, I would really want to say from my 5th month now going into my 6th month, that I have picked up in this area. If you look, if the lighting is right, it'll look like I could possibly have like a shadow, kind of how my mustache is, but it's like a browner color, as if I have a shadow from the acne. I have very little hair there. The peach fuzz is still kind of there, not as much as it is here, not as how it is here, not dark or anything. I will get a couple little faint dark pieces that, if my face is wet, I can see. When my face is wet, I can see these. I can see my chin hairs. I can kind of brush them down. I have one long one. I had 3. The second one's probably somewhere. The third one I accidentally pulled out. That's a whole nother story in itself because I was actually mad. But I haven't done any shaving. I'm going to let it take its course because it's genetics. I have to just be patient with it. But back to what I was saying, that it's from the possibility of getting facial hair. That's what it is. It's because hair is trying to push through, and it's opening my pores in that area. That's why I still have the acne here. I'll even get it along my jawline. Actually, I have one like right here and somewhere like on my chin. Yeah, right here. I never got them there pre-T. So that's how I know that my acne, yes, I have it, but it has changed for where it's at and I guess what it's for. So I have to constantly remind myself, don't touch my face because it's, every trans guy wants to see, am I getting it? How many times have I touched in this video, but I'm doing a video. And I use a regular acne medication. I forgot what the name of it is. But the guy that does 0.5 cc brand, actually I was watching a video for him, and that's where I use that same acne medication on my face, and it works. And the only other thing with that is that I may be adding or changing the type of medicine or acne cream, whatever you want to call it, that I'm using because it's more related to facial hair. So I may use something that will help with like hair bumps. I'm still looking into that and seeing if I really want to add it or whatever. I might make a video on it, I don't know. But that's all that's really been going on. There's growth downstairs. Everybody asks that question. I have been getting a little bit more hair on my chest, on my stomach. My fiance actually told me to shave my stomach. Well, I was gonna shave it too. I mean, I just put it on her. I was gonna shave it too, but me and her noticed that it definitely is more hairier than what it was before. So there's that. I'm not balding, no hair loss. Again, that's a genetic thing. It's not there. My hands are still the same. Nails are longer than usual, as I was saying in my last video. I like to cut them down, so because I have really long beds, and it just looks better that way. Neck is still wide, as you can see. That's probably a better picture than before. And, I mean, even here you can kind of see that my pecs are getting bigger just along my collarbone. So that's what I'm working on. Yay for 6 months, and then I will have another video. I was doing monthly, but after 6 months I said that I was then gonna do 9 and then a year. So I will see you guys at my 9th month.